As adults enter midlife and beyond, protein becomes increasingly important not just for basic nutritional sufficiency, but as a cornerstone of healthy aging. While the standard dietary recommendation of zero point 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day is often cited as the minimum necessary to prevent deficiency, emerging research suggests that slightly higher intakes, typically in the range of 1.0 to 1.3 grams per kilogram, may provide substantial advantages for maintaining muscle mass, bone density, immune function, and overall vitality in older adults. Understanding the difference between minimum and optimal protein intake can help seniors make informed dietary choices that enhance longevity, functional independence, and quality of life. The standard recommendation of zero point 0.8 grams per kilogram is based on studies designed to prevent overt protein deficiency, such as muscle wasting or impaired metabolic function. While this amount is sufficient to maintain basic health in younger adults, it may fall short for older adults whose bodies experience age-related changes that increase protein requirements. Factors such as anabolic resistance, reduced digestive efficiency, and slower muscle protein synthesis mean that older adults need more protein to achieve the same physiological effects that younger adults obtain at lower intakes. Consuming only the minimum may prevent obvious deficiency, but it does not necessarily support optimal muscle maintenance, immune resilience, or bone health, leaving seniors more vulnerable to sarcopenia, frailty, and metabolic decline. Research increasingly supports slightly higher protein intakes, around 1.0 to 1.3 grams per kilogram of body weight, as a strategy to maintain muscle mass and strength in aging populations. At these levels, protein provides the amino acids necessary to stimulate muscle protein synthesis multiple times throughout the day, counteracting the effects of anabolic resistance. For example, a 70-kilogram adult would require 70 to 91 grams of protein daily at this optimal level, compared with 56 grams at the standard recommendation. Even modest increases in protein intake have been shown to improve muscle preservation, reduce loss of functional capacity, and enhance the body's ability to recover from illness, injury, or periods of inactivity. Optimal protein intake also has a strong impact on bone health, particularly when combined with adequate calcium and vitamin D. Higher protein consumption supports collagen synthesis, which provides structural integrity to bones and connective tissues, and enhances calcium absorption, both of which help reduce fracture risk. Seniors who consume only the minimum may miss these benefits, while slightly higher protein intakes contribute to both muscle and skeletal resilience, lowering the likelihood of falls and injuries that can dramatically affect independence and quality of life. Metabolic health is another area where optimal protein intake shows clear advantages. Protein supports lean muscle mass, which in turn increases resting energy expenditure and helps regulate blood sugar levels. Older adults who consume protein closer to 1.0 to 1.3 grams per kilogram tend to experience improved satiety, better appetite control, and greater energy stability throughout the day. This reduces the likelihood of overconsuming low-nutrient foods and supports a healthier body composition, where fat mass is limited and lean mass is preserved. Adequate protein also helps regulate hormones involved in metabolism and appetite, further reinforcing long-term metabolic health. Immune function and recovery from illness are additional areas where slightly higher protein intake offers clear advantages. Amino acids from protein are essential for the production and function of immune cells, antibodies, and other molecules critical to defending the body against infection. Older adults who meet only the minimum protein requirements may have a compromised ability to mount an effective immune response or recover efficiently after illness. By ensuring intake is closer to 1.0 to 1.3 grams per kilogram, seniors can strengthen their immune system, reduce the risk of infection, and recover more rapidly, supporting both longevity and daily quality of life. Meal timing and protein distribution further amplify the benefits of optimal intake. Research indicates that evenly spreading protein across meals, rather than concentrating it in one meal, maximizes muscle protein synthesis, and ensures that amino acids are available throughout the day for muscle repair, immune support, and metabolic stability. Practical strategies include consuming protein at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, with additional protein-rich snacks as needed. Foods such as eggs, yogurt, lean meats, fish, legumes, tofu, nuts, and seeds can be combined in various ways to provide high-quality protein while offering additional nutrients like fiber, antioxidants, and essential vitamins and minerals. In summary, while the standard recommendation of 0.8 grams per kilogram is sufficient to prevent overdeficiency, slightly higher intakes of 1.0 to 1.3 grams per kilogram are increasingly recognized as optimal for supporting healthy aging. These higher levels help preserve muscle and bone mass, maintain metabolic function, support immune health, and enhance recovery from illness, all of which contribute to greater independence, mobility, and overall well-being. By embracing optimal protein intake, older adults can take a proactive approach to aging, transforming nutrition from a basic requirement into a powerful tool for vitality, resilience, and longevity. This perspective emphasizes that aging does not have to mean inevitable decline. Meeting or exceeding minimal protein intake through thoughtfully planned meals and snacks empowers older adults to preserve strength, maintain energy, support immunity, and enjoy a higher quality of life. Protein, in this sense, is not simply a nutrient. It is a practical, science-backed strategy for thriving in later life, offering both protection against age-related loss and the foundation for sustained health and independence.